What is going on, guys? JWFILMS here. We are back for another WWE 2K18 video. The game is almost upon us, and it is that time of year again to start planning out JW Universe mode. Now, if you've been around the channel for a long time, I doubt many of you have, I really actually haven't done like a full series of Universe mode since WWE 2K15. I really did try with 2K16, tried again with 2K17, but I just wasn't motivated enough to make more episodes. I made like the first few for 16, I only made one in 2K17. And while I'm very proud of those episodes, actually, like I said, there just wasn't enough for me to continue. So I took this year, all this time, to try to really think about planning and more grand scheming of things so I could have ideas for episodes and things like that. I wanted to get a lot of organization that I never had before, so I'm just going to talk about a few things that I'm going to do in the universe mode. Now, I'm not going to be revealing everything because it wouldn't be fun that way. I'm actually going to make a separate video, probably like a draft format for the rosters, but I have 3 rosters in mind. Now, I don't know if all of these will come to fruition because 3 shows is quite the hassle, but this is my plans at least. Like I said, this is all subject to change, but for now I have 3 shows planned. One of them is a very minor show, it really doesn't count, but I have 2 main shows, of course, Raw and SmackDown, and the 3rd show is JW Flashback. Now, I've actually never made a flashback episode, but this show has been in the works for years, and I've always wanted to make it, so I probably will definitely be making flashback, because that is very exciting to me. I have a lot of music picked out, try to make this like a very old school 80s feel. A lot of the legends in the game that are otherwise unusable, I wouldn't use them in universe mode, so I'm going to be using them in the flashback. Like I said, a lot of the legends from the game, like Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, those guys are going to be featured on Flashback, because it wouldn't make too much sense for me to feature them in a more contemporary universe mode. Now, my goal for this is sort of like a Saturday morning cartoon. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 matches each week, and it's just going to be something fun, something to hold you guys over for the main series, which is Raw and SmackDown. I'm really going to try to work on like the aesthetic of it and try to make it seem like a really cool retro show, something that no one has really done before in this community in terms of universe mode shows. So that's going to be JW Flashback. Now, the main talking point here is Raw and SmackDown. Now, of course, I'm not going to get into the roster like I said, but I am going to give you a brief idea of like divisions, titles, and things like that. And then I'm going to go into the formatting of these shows. Over on JW Raw, I'm actually going to have the entire women's roster dedicated to Raw, while SmackDown will get the tag titles. Now, I'm not too sure about mid-card titles yet, but I usually have one on Raw, one on SmackDown. Raw has usually been the European Championship. I'm just a big fan of that belt and that design, so I'll have probably a European division. And I was thinking maybe a Cruiserweight title on SmackDown, but there could be some overlap between Europeans and Cruiserweights, so I'm not too sure. But like I said, SmackDown is getting the full tag team division, while Raw is getting the full women's roster. Now, also on JW Raw, starting off every episode will be a hardcore championship match. This one is a little bit different because it's every week there's a match at the beginning of the episode. So every Raw and every pay-per-view, there will be a hardcore title match opening the show. Just something to get you guys hyped up for each episode. So I'd expect guys like Dean Ambrose in there, Cactus Jack, those guys you've seen in the past, they're going to be returning for the hardcore division. So the format of this universe is not like going through menus or anything like that. This is presented in a very realistic way, as if it's its own show. Now, I'm sure you've seen a bunch of universe modes like this, and if you've seen mine, you know what to expect. I don't want to waste your time either, so I'm not going to try to make hour-long episodes, 40-minute episodes. I'll try to keep them around like 25 minutes at most. I really want to make some very efficient, entertaining universe mode episodes. Flashback will probably be like 10 minutes, just like a Saturday morning vibe. I think that'll be very cool, and I'm looking forward to all this stuff. Now, my, I guess, big announcement is I'll either vacate all the titles and hold tournaments on the shows, or I'll probably just pick a starting point, give people titles I think should have them, maybe make like a episode 0 like I did in 2K17 with Halloween Havoc, which kind of tied up loose ends, and it gave the universe a starting point. So, more details on that soon, but it'll be one of those 2 things, and I just wanted to let you guys know all this stuff about the universe mode plan. Now, in terms of scheduling, I really don't know yet because it's very difficult to make 3 shows a week. So I'm thinking maybe a Raw one week, a SmackDown the other week. I'll probably have flashbacks every week because those will be easier to make. Like I said, only 1 or 2 matches, but more things will come. The full roster will come in some sort of a draft video. Like I said, I did just want to make this introductory video about universe mode because I'm very excited to make it finally after all these years of contemplating and trying but failing. I'm actually pretty driven. I definitely want to make universe mode this year, and I wanted to let you guys know where I'm at with all that. So if you are not already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and to leave a like and all those kind of YouTube things. Leave a comment definitely if you have any sort of suggestions for who should be on what show, what division, anything like that. I would love to hear. And like I said, more details will be revealed soon, so you're going to want to make sure to stay tuned to the channel. WWE 2K18 is out in a few days, and I'm very excited, so we will all see you then. Until next time, we will see you in the next WWE 2K18 video.